Whew. After a little bit of a workout, you get kind of an appetite. And I have just the thing I'm going to show you. Not everybody knows about this one. It's something I learned as a child. It's so simple, even a child could do it. We call it egg in the hole. The main ingredients are an egg and one piece of bread. Now you think that an egg and a piece of bread is hardly anything, and it is. But we do have to cook it. I'm going to show you how to put it all together. It's quite simple, really. First, you have your egg and your bread, and you spread margarine on the bread. That's what you cook it with. And while that's going, I'll get the heat going on the stove. And it's on its way now. So what I'm starting off here with is some margarine on the bread. What happens is it's cooking in a non-stick pan, but the margarine soaks in a little bit and helps the bread to brown nicely as it's sort of toasting in there. And maybe put just a little hint of butter on the other side too, just a smidgen. Okay, then comes the whole part. Not the whole complete part, but the other kind of whole part. You cut a hole into a piece of bread, thusly. I'll get a little close up here for you. I say a circle, you can cut a square too if you like. You can just take that piece of bread out. There it is. And I have your hole for the bread to make the egg in the hole. Not bad. Now, the next step is the pan's getting hot. We got our egg, we got our hole, and now all we have to do is add heat. There we go. Ah, yes. A flipper. And in it goes into the pan. Ooh, it's cooking. Now I get a little bit closer. You can see from there. Well, we'll bring it in closer. You don't want to miss the exciting part, if that can be said to be here. We take the egg now, and we put it into the hole in the thing. Not the shell, mind you. Just the egg itself. Goes right in the middle. Then you turn the heat down to like medium. So you don't want to cook it and burn it too fast. It's simmering nicely now. It's in the pan with the butter simmering. I'll bring you in for a close-up. Hang on. Let's get these on. Oh, I can see much better now. Here we go. Close-up. Doesn't that look scrumptious? It's cooking. And you can see it's starting to get a little bit done on the bottom end, but we want it to soak in and get a little bit done throughout. You don't want to eat totally raw egg. You want to, when it's done, the egg part will be pretty solid and the yolk will be a little bit wet in the middle. So I have to go take care of this now. All right. Are we ready? Almost ready for the flip part. Ta-da! Just a little under there, you can just feel the bread's getting crisp. That's an important part. Crease it just a tad. A smidgen. It does take about a minute or two per side. Unless, of course, you like yours a little bit raw and runny. I don't. But I also don't like them burnt to a crisp with carbon all over. People will accuse me of having carbon footprints? No, I don't think so. Alright, looks like it's right about time for flipping. Get ready, set. Oh, come on now, cooperate. I need it to cooperate. It's only a piece of bread with an egg in the middle. Whoops. Okay. Done to perfection. On that side. I'll give you a look at it up close so you can see how good it's turning out. Alright, we're zooming in. Coming in for a close-up. You see how nicely browned it is? If the temperature is too hot, the brown becomes black and it's not all that tasty. So I keep the heat at medium to medium high at this point in the ball game. So now I'll back off a little bit. It should be done in shortly. You got to let all the soft part of the egg get done too. Something else some people like to do, they can put salt and pepper on their egg, or melted cheese, whatever the case may be. I guess if you wanted to be like an omelet, you could throw vegetables on it, like onions and garlic and celery and super blazing hot tiger sauce. But not this time. Look at here, chili powder. Oh, this stuff is amazing. The cooks don't want you to know about this secret. Oh, and this stuff is salt, sodium chloride, with a dash of iodine. The doctors don't want you to know about this stuff either. They say it's totally bad for you, but actually it's healthier than you think. Oh, pepper. That's enough. Smells done to me now. Off with the heat. It does feel crispy down there. We're all set. Be seeing you. Time to eat.